than a Volvo. That's why you drive one.
Well, with St. Patrick's Day just around the corner, everybody will be looking to celebrate with all things Irish, from food to alcohol. And if you're looking for a way to get those Irish eyes smiling, we may have just the thing for you. John Holl, a journalist and author who writes about American craft beer, is here with his suggestions to liven up the festivities.
Yes.
So let's get to it. What do you have?
So these are Irish American beers, let's call them. So everybody thinks of Guinness this time of year, which is a fine beer, but there are some beers that are actually made closer to home. And we're going to start off right out here with the Celtic Ale. It comes from Celtic Ale, sorry, from Harpoon. I was thinking Boston and the basketball team. This is more of a malty beer. This is great for like hearty stews. If you're going to pair it with food at the end of the night.
Okay.
It's got some nice malt characteristics to it. It's got some nice just notes overall, and it's what we call like a sessionable beer, where you can have a couple of them and it's not going to put you up underneath the table.
So it won't get you drunkity drunk.
Absolutely. So this one actually made me think of Produce Pete when I saw it, and it's not because of the guy on the bottle, but when you taste it, it's got this sort of apple finish to it. It's a little bit crisp, it's a little bit nice. If you're going to make a black and tan where you mix with a stout, this is a nice beer to have on the bottom. This comes from Rogue out in Oregon, and it's, again, only about 5.2%, so it's a beer that you can have a couple of, larger bottle. I recommend sharing it with somebody, but it's very crisp. Well,
it's delicious. I did try this one. It's my
and it's
favorite.
going to be great for the parade. If it's nice weather, it's going to be nice to be
nice
outside,
weather.
especially springtime. It's going to be a nice crisp beer. So Guinness comes from Dublin all the way across the Atlantic. This is a stout that comes just from across the Hudson. This is the Garden State Stout from the New Jersey Beer Company. They're in Hudson County in North Bergen. I really like this stout. It's got chocolate in it. It's got some raisins. It's about 6.6% alcohol, so it's a little bit higher than Guinness. But I really like this beer. It's very hearty. It sort of gets you in the mood, and it's a great representation of the style. And it comes in a growler. This is this half-gallon jug. You can visit the brewery in person. You can get it filled right from the taps.
And you said it's the freshest.
It is. They pour it right from the taps at the brewery. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah,
they do tours on the weekend. You can stop over there and get it poured and take it home with you to enjoy.
Leave it to the Garden State. All right. And then this one.
Well, some people don't like beer, and some people want to have a good time. And well, the Irish know how to make a whiskey, and this is one of them right here. This is the Redbreast 12 years single pot still whiskey, and it's got notes of toasted wood. It's got a little spice going to it. It's a nice way to wind up St. Patrick's Day or any other day.
Good with corned beef and cabbage?
This comes after the corned beef and cabbage.
It does?
Yeah.
Woo!
I know. It's a good whiskey, though. This is highly rated, one of those better ones that's out there.
My bottom would be up if I drank that.
So, you know, there's so many beers that are out there that, you know, you should really try. And
hey, happy St. Patty's Day.
To you.
Your tie looks great.
I tried to coordinate for today.
Oh, God, you can take a swig of that?
Sure.
It would be under the table, on the table. Thanks, John. If you want to know more about these beers, I forgot I was going to start drinking. Check out John's website, beerbriefing.com. They're all delicious. Believe me, I've tested them all. We'll be back with a preview of Meet the Press.
We are New York.
It's Empire's Whole House Sale. Buy 2 rooms of carpet or flooring and get the rest of your rooms free. You can get carpet